Welcome again to another episode of the C-List Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ. We've got the full gang in the house. Luke, Red, and E-Man. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening.
What it do, baby?
Look, under every tail, it's an asshole. I'm that asshole. I'm that asshole.
Oh, it's like Hot Tub Time Machine, right? It's they're trying to explain Rob Corddry's character at the hospital. Like he's an asshole, but he's our asshole. That's Red. That's Red. That's us right there.
That is that's the term for taking a dump in Brazil. It's you have to cut the monkey's tail. That's what they say.
Red,
I gotta go cut the monkey's tail.
Red, just cut the monkey's ass.
Listen, I'm gonna call you out on this, Red. I'm gonna call you out on this here.
Go ahead.
You like to say stuff to like almost shock jockey on purpose, but let's be real, you are not the asshole here because you go above and beyond helping your friends out. So you like to say you're the asshole, but let's be real. You're not an asshole.
Well, that's like Howard Stern, though. I mean, Howard Stern's the same way.
Yeah, I mean, assholes to not you guys, but to other people that's not in the circle.
Don't give up his anti-villain moniker. Let him be the villain. Let him be an asshole. Behind the scenes, he behind the scenes is different.
It's just I have a pet peeve when people claim to be assholes when they really are not.
Oh.
This is our show personas, AJ. Come on, man.
All right, okay, our show personas.
Are you not paying attention to the group thread? Sometimes, AJ, do you not see some of the shit that he puts on both the C-List Villains and our other thread? He puts up some shit that's just out of left field sometimes. But we love him for it.
Left field is different than being an asshole. But if he wants to be the asshole, then he's going to take that title for the group then.
Red RVD.
It's his stage persona, right?
Yeah,
of course you have to.
Yeah. I mean, we all have to have stage
personas from your real life, I guess.
Yeah.
So in real life, I'm a reserved, quiet, introvert.
Until he gets with the gang, and then once we're all together, then he's super out there. As long as he stays in the bubble, right? Long as he stays in the bubble.
Yeah, that comfort bubble is where I really...
He explodes within the bubble, so that's where we love him.
E-Man, you've been gone for a while. I saw that you were on a little vacation. You went to Hawaii, did a lot of comic book shopping there, right? Please.
You know what? To be perfectly honest with you guys, I did look for books. I did look for shops, and the only two shops out there, one of the shops wasn't open when I was in the area, and then the other shop, like it was listed, but I couldn't find it, so I wasn't sure if it was like just listed and people just didn't update Yelp. But I attempted, I truly did. But from what I saw on the Big Island, there are only two potential shops. One of them was closed, and the other one just might be missing. Okay. So I tried my best. I did my best, you guys.
You did go to Berkeley Comic Show or Comic Con, right?
Yeah. I went yesterday to the Berkeley Comic Show, up at the Berkeley Adult School. It was small. It was like the size of a elementary school gym.
Okay.
So it wasn't too bad. There was quite a few vendors there. It was mostly old school. It was a lot of vintage comics there at that show. So it was one of those things that wasn't really my thing, but it was still fun to go. There was some things there that I saw that I was, I picked some 90s goodness up, right? I picked up a Ride number 0 and a Savage Dragon number 1. And, some guy selling his collections, like, I'll give you the money, man. Cause it looks like you're not like a big store trying to make money. You're just trying to sell your stuff. I'm like, I'll give you some money.
Hey, that video you did though, there was some books I saw, man, I wish I was there.
Yeah, if I had $10,000-$20,000 in my pocket, oh yeah, there were so many Hulk 181s in there. It was insane.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Were they a decent? Were they overpriced or? I want to see how. Okay.
Some of them were overpriced, but there were some that I felt like, okay, that's actually a pretty decent deal.
Right.
So overall, it wasn't a bad show, and I think they're gonna have another one in November. Red, man, if you're up here, let's try to make the one in November. It's like I said, it's small, it's tiny. But it's still
let
fun.
me know when that one is. I might fly down for it. That'd be fun.
Is that Thanksgiving weekend?
Fantastic question, Red. I'm not sure. I can go ahead and look that up here in a bit.
You can just go down to San Diego and share a badge, you know.
You know what? Though?
Red, what are you talking about? We don't share badges. What are you doing?
Well, look, I could slap on some glasses and cut my hair. I'll look like Red. I'm not even worried about it. I mean, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
people,
what are you talking about sharing badges?
No one
shares
shares
badges here.
the badges.
What are you talking about, man?
We don't need no stinking badges.
50 cents.
We don't need no stinking badges.
E-Man, you were saying the show wasn't really your thing, though. What does that even mean?
Meaning, like, it was mostly Silver and Golden Age comic. It was a lot of Silver and Golden Age comics there. So I was digging through the crates, and some of the boxes had some stuff in it that was familiar to me, but I didn't want to go in and get a lot of those books where I was like, you know what, this is the stuff I don't typically follow. I really want to leave it up for the other collectors that really want this. But of course, like, if I had the money, I'd get me a Spider-Man 300 or a Hulk 181. You know, if I had the funds for it, for sure. But you know, it's cool. It's still being at a con and being around other people and actually running into some people that I've met like through Instagram. Like, I thought that was pretty fun. You know, there was one guy, I felt like such a superstar. There was one guy, I was like, hey, aren't you C-list E-Man? Why, yes.
Yes, I am.
It was cool though. It was cool though. Just being, you know, seeing someone who was like, hey, you look familiar. Hey, you do too. You know, so it was fun.
Yeah.
There you are. Do I know you? Oh no, but you're there.
What?
Yeah, that's out of left field.
I got two 129s. Ashton messaged me.
Oh, there you go. See, look for RKFA Comics or message Luke on Facebook at rkfacomics.com for that ASM 129 there, Ashton.
I think one's slab and one's raw.
No, they're both slab.
You had one signed.
Yeah, one signed by Stan Lee, Jerry Conway, and Roy Thomas, and the others.
Oh, nice.
That's worth something, right? I'm pretty sure that $5, $10, maybe $15 if we're pushing that one, right?
Yeah, no one's buying it.
$15 shit.
Those guys just don't know. Yes, Mark, Hulk 181 is a must own. I thoroughly understand that. See, like, I don't follow it too much, but yeah, you know what? Adding that one right there for the first Wolverine is definitely worth it for sure.
That's my baby.
I got a facsimile for you.
Oh, dude, I got like 5 of them. When AJ was like, "Hey, you guys want the facsimile?" I got it. I got the facsimile. It's pretty. I think I gave 3 of them away though.
They're probably worth a couple dollars now. Not a lot, but you know, maybe triple, quadruple the money. Maybe
actually, no. You know what? I gave 2 of them away to Jade and Jacob. I think those are the ones.
This is my 4-5 club right here.
Oh,
nice.
I've never seen those up close.
Yeah, 4-5. The 4-5 club. That's the 129. And then my GSX. So I'm a Wolverine guy. I grew up a Wolverine guy.
So look, Mark from Legion of Comics is asking, what's the grade on that triple sign? He might have some stuff for you. He takes care of dogs too. So if you're into like
4-0, Mark, it's a 4-0 from a collector. He didn't press it. He got him signed, and one was signed by Stan Lee on Halloween. It's final Halloween, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 days before his death. 2 or 3 days before his death.
God, seeing that one video of Stan like signing at Silicon, I was really upset. I was really, really upset. I'm like, really? Like that does not look right at all. So
that's probably one of his final signatures.
So and that's a clean one too. That's a clean sig too.
That's early in the day.
Yeah, not too bad.
That was that was without the struggle.
No struggle.
He was struggling hard at Silicon though. Like again, the videos that I saw with him struggling at Silicon Valley Comic Con, that hurt a lot.
Yeah.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah. Some Comic Con news since we're talking about cons. Sdcc tickets went on sale on Saturday for their special edition, which is actually going on Thanksgiving weekend. I have a prediction they are going to cancel it.
Really?
Yeah, I have a prediction
Why,
they're going to cancel it.
Is it getting bad as far as the Delta variant goes?
No, it's
Or-
just that
Get it,
it's
buddy.
bad scheduling.
Awful.
Who's gonna? I mean, I bought tickets just because if it goes, I'll probably go. Well, I will go, but I have a feeling now that I think about it, Thanksgiving weekend, a lot of artists are probably not going to come out.
No.
A lot of the big booths, are they really going to force their employees to work Thanksgiving weekend?
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not. My wife actually told me to go. She's like, "Go, have fun." I mean, she's such a saint.
Have fun when like all your favorite artists aren't even there.
I know.
We're gonna have,
I'm like,
we're gonna have
take her
Jim
home,
Lee and
you know.
Todd McFarlane, and we're gonna have Rob Liefeld, and
Yeah,
2
that's
days
right.
later canceled. No. It's cool.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if they keep it, but I have a strong feeling that they're going to cancel it.
Hold on, Luke, and I got the blue one too. Just wanted to
Did
show
you have a 12 Pro Max by chance?
No, I had a 10s Max. I had a 10s Max.
12, and I'm like, is it worth it?
For me, because I like taking a lot of video, and I'm realizing that, you know what, I do want the best when it comes down to video quality, so I upgrade it. But the 12
They need to
Pro
see the
Max-
finest details on your OnlyFans, right, man?
Exactly. You want those fine
Look right at my mouth.
details on.
Whoa,
That's
whoa.
just
Whoa.
culture. That's why we got we're rocking the
red.
Adidas sweaters.
Hey, Miss So, our friend Miss So.
Okay,
Hello, Miss So.
Sex. Adidas. Great course.
Hey, they just had their 50% off sale. I got four new tracksuits coming in. I'm excited.
From Adidas.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they the what do they call it? The
Breakaway?
No. The what is it called? The what are the sweats that everyone wears now? The
jumpers? No,
The
not
joggers?
joggers. Are they
Joggers,
joggers?
yeah.
No, they're open hem. I do open hem.
Okay. All right.
Not gonna
I
lie.
do have some joggers, but these are all open hem because the wide trouser legs coming back.
Gotcha.
I do like the joggers, but I know those are running.
I like
out
the
of
breakaways.
styles.
The breakaways are always fun.
Breakaways are classic though. That's what you do when you actually just go breakdancing. You
Yeah,
show off. You're there doing your side steps and rip.
Even at the strip bar, it's like rip. Like,
Oh yeah. That's right. Tracksuits will never go out of fashion, by the way. Just to let you know. Mark, tracksuits, I feel like that. Throwback.
Adidas tracksuits. I feel like that's a throwback.
Crack
Yeah.
dealer outfit. They will never go out of style. That's the thing,
Yeah.
with a Kangol hat.
With a Kangol hat, that's right.
Yeah.
Listen to this hipster.
Big sport frame.
Ashton. Oh no.
All right. Let's move on to tonight's topic. Tonight we are going to talk about Steven Seagal Under Siege 1992.
Oh,
That was the best one right
Review.
there. I loved it.
Erica
We're gonna-
Laniak was my like.
Wait, hold on.
Erica Laniak.
Is that the one with the Jamaican juggler? Which one was
That was a boat one with Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
With the birthday cake.
Yeah.
birthday cake.
Yeah.
Everyone's in for a
I remember-
show that's
I
on
remember my
fire
I
tonight.
got that Playboy. I was like most excited just because it's like an interview with Steven Seagal, and then you got the full spread with Erica Laniak. I was like, yeah, I'm 10 years old. I'm enjoying this stuff.
That's classic cinema.
Yep. I think we're all going to give that a 9.8 without even asking everyone.
10-0. What are you talking about?
Whoa, 10-0.
10-0, bro.
Okay, all right.
9.8. It's a solid 9.8.
I just love the way he delivers his lines. Treat her like
I've seen that movie several times.
The president.
I think
Not
everyone's
recently,
seen it
but-
several times.
Not recently, but like since then to like 2009, I probably saw it 3 times.
I know he's kind of crazy now, but I've been feeling like old Steven Seagal movies lately. I think I'm gonna go back and watch some like his good classic ones, just for shits and giggles.
I love it.
What are you talking shits and giggles for reals? I mean, I'm watching it for realsies.
Okay.
It's like a late night on TNT and TBS, just for shits and giggles.
I know we have this huge Star Wars night, but I do have to ask if anybody out there has watched Foundation.
Oh no, not yet. Sorry.
No.
Yeah,
What is that? What is that?
I don't even know what that is. Yeah.
It's Isaac Asimov's
Oh,
sci-fi on Apple TV, and it's just insanity. It looks like they spent $100 million on this series.
Oh, Harris is in it. I like him.
wait.
I'm
Does
surprised
it
it's
have?
not getting more coverage? It's only 2 episodes in. The third one drops Friday, but I really want to talk about it moving forward.
Does it have Seagal and or Erica Eleniak in it?
Not Seagal, but yeah, no
No,
Seagal.
maybe Erica Eleniak. Maybe she'll be on it in future episodes.
50 years old now, I think.
Doesn't matter, Erica. If you're watching, we'd love to interview you. As a matter of fact, if Steven Seagal wants to get on the show, we'd love to interview him.
He would probably come, but we'd have to fly to Russia to interview him.
Oh God, Steven.
What was the one book that Isaac Asimov wrote that we had to read during?
Yeah, that's the only one that I remember. The grade school book. It was a robot one. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I can't
A
remember.
robot who like falls in love or something like that.
I love how this went from like talking about Steven Seagal to like the Foundation, and we're not talking about Star Wars because like
No, but
I know people are waiting
about
for us to talk
Foundation.
about the Star Wars visions.
You have to talk about Foundation. iRobot is the robot he did, and I think Will Smith was in it. Or something.
No, there was another one. Damn it, I don't know. Erica Eleniak for the win. That's all I know.
Which one? Who's
3 Laws of Robotics, I think it was, or
No, that's not the one I remember.
Erica Eleniak?
they'll come to mind.
Yeah.
Somebody in my old AP English class will probably let me know.
Man, it's crazy though because he wrote this stuff like in the 40s, and now it's like coming true. It's weird.
That's crazy.
What's his name? Wrote 1984.
George Orwell. Yeah.
Yeah, George Orwell. He wrote that a long time ago.
Look at Ashley. Get to the galaxy far, far away. Because I messaged Red about this.
We have to talk about this galaxy.
No, Ashton. We're talking about Steven Seagal.
Yeah. What is it? You're talking about the galaxy of Steven Seagal, right? All right. Let's get to tonight's main topic.
We're going episode by episode, or we're just gonna go.
No, that's gonna take way too long. So we all watched Star Wars Visions, and we're all gonna give our critiques of the show overall. What we did was we ranked each episode from. I did it 9-1, 1 being the best. Red, it seems as though you really want to talk about it. You've got all kinds of crazy rankings, so why don't you start off the Star Wars Visions talk, buddy?
All right. Give me a second. Let me pull up the page I need to reference. Okay, as far as like the animation ranking, I do have from 9-1. I have TOB1, which is the Android story.
Astro Boy.
Yeah.
A very
I
Astro
love that
Boy.
story, but the animation was too gritty. Kind of weird for me.
Wait. I'm sorry. Are you going from 9-1 or 1-9?
9-1.
9-1. You put that one last?
For animation, right?
I hate you right now. No, that one was really good. I don't like where his thoughts are.
I kind of have to say I agree with Red. So Eman, you're out.
Big F you, buddy.
Damn it, he's the host. He can do this.
All right, so number 8, I have the twins.
Okay.
The brother and sister fight. Again, the animation was okay with that one, but it was not so detailed. But because of the way the story was written, it's fast paced. So yeah, I guess I had to go with a fast paced drawing, not so detailed. Number 7 be Akakiri. Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't really
Yeah.
with that one. 6 Lop and Ocho.
Oh wow, 6. Okay.
That's really low for Lop.
Yeah, that's pretty low, but all right. Okay.
The Ninth Jedi. 4th, The Village Bride. That seems like a Princess Mononoke kind of feel.
Yeah, it did. I agree.
Okay. Tatooine Rhapsody. Number 3, because it reminds me of My Hero Academia, that kind of art style. just really like chibi style. Like I got excited when I saw chibi Boba Fett.
In the Elder,
That was
in the
pretty
Elder,
Yeah,
in the
that was the
Elder,
easiest scene.
the
The
Elder.
yeah,
Okay,
the
go ahead.
Elder was my second one,
Uh,
and then the first for animation ranking is the Duel, because even though it's like one or two or three colors, it's so cleanly done.
mhm.
Yeah.
Man, and I'll get into the story after that. After this one, story ranking number 9, be Lop Ocho. I wasn't
What? Really?
Wow.
feeling that
Man,
one.
you hated.
Red,
I really
red.
enjoyed
The
Lop and Ocho a
whole
lot.
adopted sister thing,
Yeah.
then
My number 9 too.
the good sister becomes
Wow.
the
Oh my
Okay.
evil
God.
sister, and they have to fight over, I
I
guess,
love the animation and the story in that one. Like that one breaks like top 3, top 4 with that one. But okay.
number 8 is Akakiri.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
that
down
one
there at the
that
bottom.
was the longest episode, but yet it just didn't flow for me.
It didn't hit hard.
Yeah,
It didn't hit hard enough for that ending to really matter.
right. Next one would be The Village Bride.
Story wise,
Story wise, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I can
It was
understand.
decent. It was a nice little, I guess.
I think it left it open because I was really under the assumption that Jedi and the older guy may have been one of the two like kids who are getting married. I was really thinking that they
Yeah.
might pop off as being like their parents, and that's what I was waiting for. So yeah, I okay, like the story wise, I guess it's like in the middle. Like
Yeah, I was hoping more like a Prima Noctu kind of storyline where they take the girl and ravage her just because they own.
it's Disney. They're not gonna ravage her. Oh my
It's Star
god.
Wars too. All right. Number 6 is the Ninth Jedi. It could have been better.
Wow. The Ninth
better.
Jedi, number 6. Okay.
Number 5 is Tatooine Rhapsody. I like the premise as far as like a music video or a musical band being the main point of Star Wars. Never had to deal with any Jedi's at all. It's like, wow, we finally get a backstory on like the side character that we see in the background, right?
Right.
It's actually refreshing. Number 4, the twins. I like that premise. I hope it's canon as far as like her having the lightsaber whips.
I hated that because they were out in outer space and they were fighting with no suits. Like I hated that.
Let's let Red finish up and then we'll get to yours, man.
Yeah, she also float in space in the Last Jedi, and she was able to survive space, right?
I hated that too.
Right.
I hated that too.
Okay, number 3, the Elder.
Okay.
That was actually a dope episode there. I liked that one. Having that guy just kill off all the little younglings and go off with another master. And
Wait. What?
you fight the other master.
He killed off all the other younglings. There was.
He was killed off the kid, and then whatever he was doing the whole time.
Well, I don't think you finished the episode, dude, because the kid comes back.
Yeah. He just died.
No one died except for the non-Sith.
Okay, well, second one is TOB1. I like that premise as far as like the android becoming
Wow. Okay.
Jedi. It kind of like how if General Grievous became good guy, that's how he would have been brought up without the force powers and stuff. And then number 1 is the duel, just because I haven't seen that kind of weapon before, where she has a staff, and then
umbrella saber.
The umbrella saber.
That was badass. That really was.
Yeah, I mean, overall, that first season, I'm glad they released all 9 episodes. It was, I like this whole anime and Star Wars put together, and I hope that they do more, because this is how Star Wars should be done, like in story form, and maybe it's set in feudal Japan.
Feudal-esque Japan, right? Like, yeah.
It's refreshing.
All right. Good. That's cool, man. E-Man, what about you?
I'm going to go top 3, if that's okay, you guys, because I can ramble and I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's go with anime styles from 3 to 1. I'm going to go with Tatooine Rhapsody, number 3. I really enjoyed the anime style on that one because it felt very much like Dragon Quest, like a Dragon Quest video game. It felt very familiar to me. I didn't like the story. just because I honestly didn't care about the story, but the animation was really cool. Number 2, the animation has to go to La Pinocho. I really, really liked La Pinocho's anime style.
I
It
like
was
your
a familiar one, very sharp, very high in contrast. I really like it. It was fluid too. And the number 1 is the Duel. The Duel's animation was just the most unique and just the best one out of all of them. Story-wise, number 3, I'm gonna go with this is a little tough, but I'm probably gonna go with TOB1 for number 3.
Wow.
The Elder for
okay.
number 2, and the Ninth Jedi for the best story out of all of them,
Wow, all right.
Nice.
in my
Okay.
opinion. I really, really like the Ninth Jedi a lot. I think I watched it twice.
I love that.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Just to see, just to find out that they ended up being cis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hit hard because you're there like, oh, who's gonna rescue them? And then you find out that there's one person within them that kind of gave them all up, and you're like, wait, what's going on here? And then you find out that they were all Sith, and that they were actually like, it was a great way to turn on everyone. And they made the good guy look like a bad guy. They made a bad guy look like a good guy in such a classic way that anyone who can see it will be able to see it, but it's so classic and that they can still fool us, to this day. And I felt fooled, and I really enjoyed it. So that's why.
But it went away from the whole kyber crystal color, where the color of the crystal is what determines the color of the blade.
They made it more personality now.
Yeah, they did. Now keep in mind this, you guys, and this is something that I did notice at the end of every episode, that these are stories inspired by Star Wars. So we're gonna get a lot of different interpretations of Star Wars-esque backgrounds. So I did like that change where the saber does match the wielder's personality and who they're
like the girl, she had a half a saber, it was black.
Yeah.
At a time, by the end of that episode, it became a green.
Green. Yeah.
No, hers was blue.
No, the guy's was blue. Ethan's was blue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But it is reminiscent of Demon Slayer. If you know Demon Slayer,
yeah, I can see that.
Becomes a different color for what their skill set is.
Yeah.
Going back to the Elder though, AJ, doesn't the Master and the Elder remind you of the teacher of My Hero Academia in Class 1A? The guy who always has his he reminded me of him, and just his delivery of his lines also reminded me of him too.
Aizawa?
Yeah. Aizawa.
Aizawa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Luke, what's your ranking, sir?
I didn't do story and animation. I combined them. So it's just overall.
Okay.
But I'm gonna piss E-Man off, and you too, AJ. But number 9, starting at the bottom, was La Pinocho for me. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. All right.
It didn't hit home for me. It just kind of fell flat for me. I feel like if it kept, I think it had to do with the short episode because the sister turned so fast.
Yeah.
And then number 8 was Akakiri. Yeah. I really liked the beginning of it, but then again turned so fast. It was just like didn't hit for me.
It dragged, didn't it?
Yeah, it felt long. And then I'm going to keep pissing you guys off. Number 7, TOB1.
Really?
Here's why. My son and I watched that, and he's like, "Oh, cool, that was Mega Man." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, the doc looks exactly like the Mega Man doctor."
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I was like, because my son reads Mega Man comics, so I was like, it was a mixture of Mega Man, Pinocchio, and Star Wars, and then you have Toby
and Astro Boy.
Astro Boy, yeah.
Number 6 was the twins. How are they breathing in space? I still don't understand.
Yes, I understand. Yeah.
Because multiple episodes had people breathing in space, and I'm just like,
well, okay.
I mean, even the Ninth Jedi, they're breathing in space. I'm like, how are they breathing in space? I'm so confused.
Just to make that even more weird, the girl's droid when he saves her, he's got a mask on. He's got the astronaut helmet, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But okay.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Okay, so the twins was number 6. Number 5, Tatooine Rhapsody. I loved that episode. I love that episode. My top 5, I think, could all be like evenly spaced, like 1A, 1B. I was like smiling the entire episode, and they started playing that bop at the end. I'm like, this could be a real song. Like they could release this on the radio. They'll probably play it at Disneyland or like Star Wars. You know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is there
Yeah.
a Japanese version of that song when you watch it?
Yes, there is. I watched it in Japanese.
JGL, so it was awesome to get a performance by him. Oh, and I think the I forgot to say. I'll say it on my number 4. So number 4 was The Village Bride. I thought that was just adorable. It had a total Hayao Miyazaki feel to it, Studio Ghibli. Number 3, The Elder. I believe the master in The Elder was David Harbour, the guy from
really?
Stranger Things.
You know,
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, Red Tornado.
Red Guardian.
I think I recognize his voice. I could be wrong. So we have JGL, we have David Harbour, but The Elder was insane. I was like, I would watch a whole series about those two. I thought it was really good, and the pokey old Sid, he's like, I was bummed when he crumbled. I wish he would have gotten away because I wanted to see more of him. Number 2 and number 1 are 1A, 1B. I can't. But it really goes the Duel and the Ninth Jedi.
Yeah.
Total 1A,
Ninth
1B.
Jedi. Yeah.
But
Ninth
how are they
Jedi?
putting it based? The Ninth Jedi could be a whole movie. I would watch a whole movie about
Yeah.
that.
I mean, a lot of these can be like their own movies, their own stories. I personally would love to see all 9 of these stories broken down and have a series out of each one of them. Yeah, I may not have liked Ikigari, but shoot, I mean, with good writing, I'm pretty sure someone can save that one. You know, and
I think the Ninth Jedi, the Sabersmith, I don't think it was actually like going against canon. I think that was his specialty, like harvesting a certain type of kyber crystal. That was like a pure kyber crystal, so it would adapt to anybody lengthwise.
Okay.
I think that's kind of the direction they were going. It's kind of a new concept, but it wasn't like this is a green kyber crystal taking the personality and now you know what I mean.
okay, so can I break it down to what IMDb says as far as ranking goes? Can I do that real fast, AJ?
Sure, go for it.
All right, we're gonna start from the bottom. It looks like IMDb ranks Tatooine Rhapsody as the worst one.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
This is middle.
Followed by it's a tie between the twins and Akagiri.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then let me see, and then 7.4, and then Lop and Ocho. It's towards the bottom.
What the hell?
Oh no. It'll be TOB1, then Lop and Ocho, then The Village Bride, and then The Duel is number 2, and then The Ninth Jedi number 1. It's like the best one.
That's almost my exact list right there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
I love the Ninth Jedi though. My son though, he was like, Ethan's voice was annoying. I was like, well, he's a kid, you know. Like, why was his voice so annoying? It's like,
All right, AJ, what about you, host? Talk to us. What break us down?
All right, I'll just do top 3 in animation. I thought Tatooine Rhapsody. No, actually, let's go Lop and Ocho third. I'm just going to do top 3. Tatooine Rhapsody second, and then Ninth Jedi, the best animation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ranked each episode like overall. TOB1, 9. You know what? JGL's my boy, but Tatooine Rhapsody I wasn't really feeling that storyline. So that went 8. Ikakari is 7. 6 is Elder. 5, The Village Bride. 4, The Twins. 3, The Duel. 2, the Ninth Jedi, and 1 Lop and Ocho. And here is why I this is how I this is how how I ranked it is like the ninth or the duel was a really great short, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen too many Wandering Ronin animes to know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I felt Lop and Ocho and the Ninth Jedi were shows that it almost felt as if these were. I think I was talking to a coworker, and he was saying that it felt like these were rehearsals for possibly a series.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, like, I think Lop and Ocho and the Ninth Jedi, out of those are the two that could have a long-standing series.
Mm-hmm. Because it did leave it open. There was no
Yeah.
ending to it. There was no solidified ending to it. A lot of these actually leave it up to, not for interpretation, but it leaves it open for future series. And that's what I really enjoyed about this.
But I guess in my point of view, those are the two storylines that I would like to see fleshed out as far as a whole series.
Speaking of fleshed out, did Lop cut off Ocho's boobs?
I wasn't the only one thinking that. I wasn't thinking that she cut off. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that she cut off her boobs, but I'm wondering if the nipples are still intact. That was what I was thinking.
Did I miss something?
Gash. She had a big gash that
so
she's like
when
walking
Lop
around.
went up against Ocho and she cross slit, there's this on Ocho's shoulder on her chest, and I was honestly, and this is bad, but yeah, I was thinking too, like, hey, are the nipples still intact? Are they still there?
She must have had some kind of armor on or something.
And that's what I was thinking. Yeah, there had to have been some kind of armor because she didn't die, and it didn't look like it went through.
Yeah, she wasn't even feeling any pain. She was just standing there, not wincing, like
I think out of all of these, the top 3 that could actually continue on as a series would probably be Lop and Ocho, the Elder, and surprisingly, like the Ninth Jedi, but also the Village Bride. I think that story has got to be like an honorable mention as to a possibility of a future series revolved around that female character.
Right. The thing about the Elder that I was turned off was the Padawan and the Master were very boring. That I actually rewatched it before we started, thinking maybe I might like it more. But that opening sequence where they're having a conversation, I mean, that was like the most dull conversation between a Padawan and a Master. I felt they were trying to do kind of like Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen, and then the Emperor type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of fell flat for me.
I feel that. I see what you're saying. But the delivery of the two Jedi, it felt very much like from Princess Mononoke with the short guy and then the kid that's riding the elk. The exchange, as far as the tone and the delivery, matched those two. Like, you've seen Princess Mononoke, right?
Yeah, a long time ago, but yeah.
Okay, so it was familiar to me. That's why I didn't hate the delivery and how they were talking, because it felt familiar. It felt like something that I've seen before, and not in a bad way.
Yeah. The one thing. Who were you gonna say something, Red?
Yeah, the guy who voiced Ethan thought it was very annoying. What? It was voiced by Masaoka. He played Hero on Heroes.
Oh,
okay.
That's who Hero's named after. Look at Red. Yes, it is.
Hiro Nakamura.
What's up with that name though, Ethan? And then the Padawan in the Elder, his name was Dan. I'm like, what? Why?
I know.
I'm like, what kind of Jedi names are those?
Dan, Ethan.
So Tajin is David Harbour. So that's the Jedi Master. Dan is played by a guy named Jordan Fisher, but the Elder is played by everyone's favorite Chinese actor who plays a villain in everything. That's James Hong.
Nice.
Is he the guy from Big Trouble in Little China? He does that thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes, it is. Do it again. Do it again.
He was perfect.
I could see that. I could see that now.
In fact, character-wise, he was probably my overall favorite character of the whole series.
He was a cool character. Yeah.
Now,
By far, I mean,
now all I
love
can hear is "Shut up, Mr. Barton."
How did he not kill Dan though? Did he intentionally?
He was baiting the master. So if he killed him, he was like baiting, like wounding an animal to bait
But he even said it in the show, like, if I kill you, your master will come. So I personally thought that he killed Dan.
That's what I thought too.
Of all the cool Star Wars names out there, Dan's got to be the absolute worst.
I thought
it was short for Dan Shiro. That would have been a better name.
See, Ashton's bringing the heat.
If it's short for Dan Shiro, then someone messed up. It should have been just Dan Shiro.
Well, I think he was just making that up, but yeah. I did feel as though the duel, it didn't have the same type of animation, but I got a vibe of Ninja Scroll from it. I don't know if you guys did.
Yeah, no, it totally did. To me, it gave me a Ninja Scroll and I want to say like Samurai Showdown-esque anime to it. So if you played Samurai Showdown back in the 90s, that fighting game, it had that feel, but way more brushed. It even had a game called Okami. Do you remember that game, Luke? Okami with the dog? By any chance? And it's all brush style. Like it was all hand drawn too. So that's what the duel reminds me of. It reminds me of like those games. And yes, Ninja Scroll. Absolutely, AJ.
So you got a story of a guy the Sith hunter to hunt down every Sith in the universe and taking all their kyber crystals?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, what?
You wouldn't want to continue the story of the Sith hunter?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I do, but I also feel as though it's a story that I've seen over and over again.
Okay.
But the idea of him, because when he wielded his, now this goes completely against another one of the stories. It contradicts another one of the stories, right? Where the wielder of the lightsaber, that's the color, right? Whereas the Shogun, he was able to just wield a red one and fight another red saber. So it goes against like that story, right? But I like that idea of him taking all of the red kyber crystals, indicating that like, look, this is another Sith that I got. Indicating like, I liked that idea. Yes, we've seen Shogun styles, we've seen Ronin styles and wandering guys, but I thought it was cool, and I'm pretty sure you can, make a really good Ninja Scroll movie out of that one.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. It was still in my top 3, just not my top one. And the one thing I liked about the Lop and Ocho was it did seem very Studio. Is it Studio Ghibli or Ghibli? Ghibli. It looked very Studio Ghibli to me.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, which is what I liked. Yeah.
Absolutely. What I would like to see in that style too, because that style what's it called? Ocho.
Ocho.
No. I would like to see out of all of these styles right here. I would like to see more mech in the Lop and Ocho style of anime, because I would like to see some of those TIE fighters and X-wings and big battleships in that style, because that would capture my eye for damn sure. It would look so much like a Gundam episode for sure. You
know what? Now that you say that, I'm surprised there wasn't some sort of like mech anime Star Wars thing,
or like a spaceship battle, more spaceship battles like X-wing TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Like you guys saw that anime short a few years ago that someone released, right? Where it was an X-wing and a TIE fighter in an anime style. Yeah, dude. That honestly, that's what I was expecting. You're right. I was expecting to see more of that.
Okay.
That would have been dope. That would have been fucking dope to see like a battle like that.
Maybe next season.
I wonder if like they could hire that guy to like, do one. I don't know why they didn't ask him.
Well, and let's see what happens with Visions, because this could be the Visions, and then it goes into series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what AJ said, if it did feel very much like an audition for a potential studio getting picked up.
And
Yeah,
how many more? How many more didn't they use?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right?
And I bet you,
Ooh.
and I bet you a lot of those were dope too. I bet you we probably would have seen some Starship battles.
Now,
There were
do
no
you?
Starship battles, were there?
No. I mean, unless you count twins as one, but that
Twins, yeah.
really, yeah.
They
No,
were
it
breathing in
wasn't
space.
like
I hated
a-
that one.
Remember Liquid TV on MTV, where they had a
Aeon Flux.
Yeah, and it's gonna be it's like that, where they have the shorts of every different animator, and then try to get a show out of it.
So one thing I did like about all of the stories and how individual they are is that they all did feel like they were in different timelines of
Ooh, that would be
the
kind of
whole
cool.
universe. Like the Elder felt very much like it was in the prequel era, but like the ninth Jedi, that one felt like it could have been held in the High Republic time. And I like figuring out how some of the timelines would have worked into some of these, because it felt cool just knowing that, hey, this isn't part of like the regular Star Wars timeline. This feels like something completely different. And I wasn't mad at that at all.
The Ninth Jedi and TOB1 will probably be after the fall of the Jedi Temple, because they're all hunting Jedis.
That's true. Yeah. Ashton says, I would want to see Street Fighter type episode with them legit hand-to-hand combat. That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Ooh, that would be dope. That would be dope. Like in the old Street Fighter 90s movie. Because that movie was sick when it first came out. Well, I think it was like one of the first animes to ever come out. Like in
I thought you wanted to talk about Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No. The anime. That's why I had to throw the word anime in there. Make sure we didn't get this confused with that crap, the Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
Well, AJ says it was the best video game movie inspired movie ever.
I never said that. If I said that, I said that in jest, but yeah.
You even said it was better than Mortal Kombat.
I don't think I said it was better than Mortal Kombat. I think I was just being contrarian to you that night. Okay, so do you guys think? Well, I think this is all in agreement, right? These shorts pretty much gives a blueprint for the Star Wars people to show that we don't need Skywalkers anymore, right?
I hope
Like
so.
the franchise does not need a Skywalker like a character in there. Even though I feel like the twins were Skywalkers.
Skywalker-esque.
Yeah, Skywalker-esque.
No,
well,
but-
no,
but they-
I was
no, they-
saying I think that somehow they're alluding to that was the Skywalker blood.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, going with the power of two.
Hold
Yeah,
on, wait a minute. Hold
Jaden
on, wait a
or,
minute.
Jason and
those
the
two-
Solo twins.
Those two were straight up. What do they call them back in the 90s? Test tube babies out of freaking Sith magic. That they cannot be Skywalkers at all. Maybe they could have been what's the Palpatines? Palpatine.
How do you
maybe.
how could they not be a Sky? How could you erase it? It may not be Skywalker blood though.
Hold on, wait a minute. Are we saying that Skywalker blood started off as Sith? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that they could have easily taken a Skywalker's DNA, known that known the history that there was Luke and Leia, and they decided.
I think Shmi was the only child, and she had Anakin via immaculate conception.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
Anakin was Jesus.
But what
Where
does that
did
have to
Shmi
do
come
with
from?
the twin storyline, though? Red?
Where could they have gotten the Skywalker DNA other than
Oh,
and Ben?
Well, I mean, the theory was Palpatine implanted Shmi. That was like a theory, but they never like
Ooh.
confirmed it.
That's deep.
not the Force.
Yeah.
Like
But
Rey was the Palpatine clone. or the daughter of a Palpatine clone. Sorry.
Granddaughter of a Palpatine.
Granddaughter of Palpatine.
See, and that's why a lot of people hated the sequels. Like I enjoyed the sequels, but thinking back, it should not have been called like it should not have been a part of the Star Wars saga. It should have been something different. It should have been its own trilogy apart from the saga. I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. But yeah, they should not have done that to the Skywalker.
Actions implying that Mary had a one-night stand with Joseph.
Wait, what?
Right here. Yeah, immaculate after a night out of partying.
Yeah.
You whore.
Okay, I've got too many Catholic friends, so I'm going to
I was raised Catholic, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, look, I'm technically I'm registered as Christian, so you're okay. You're all right. Okay. I forgive you, Luke.
But yeah, going back to my twins theory, I felt as though they somehow got a Skywalker DNA. They knew the history of Luke and Leia, and they decided to like reincarnate them. And that's supposed to be a Luke and Leia thing. But going back to what I initially was talking about, do you guys think this kind of lets them know we don't need Skywalkers in any more live action Star Wars movies?
No, they don't need a.
Honestly, AJ, I think we saw that after Rogue One.
Yeah,
exactly. That's true.
After Rogue, it was like that movie was so good. I mean, we got Darth, we got Vader at the end, but we didn't need him. But
look at the Mandalorian. Look at the Book of Boba Fett. The what do you call it? The Ahsoka Tano series. I mean,
it's just animation is back. I mean, Bad Batch. I mean, it's been so long since the Clone Wars that this is just it's exciting. It's an exciting day. Here's my question for you guys, because AJ, when we were midway into the What If series, you said you had higher hopes for this series than you did the What If series. Mm-hmm. What is your thoughts now after seeing both?
I would say that it's dead even.
Whoa.
Yeah. Only because the episodes were too short. And some of the episodes, the animation wasn't the thing about, for me, the What If, initially I was not on board with the animation.
Okay.
But as I've continued to watch it, I've grown to appreciate that animation, and I like that consistency. The thing with Visions is, like, they've got some great animation and then some animation I wasn't too fond of.
To me, both the What If and Visions are kind of the same, in a sense that these are both stories that are based off of the MCU and Star Wars. Technically, none of them are canon, so they're both what ifs. What if this happened, or what if we create a story off of this? Because I don't think there's an actual Shogun type of Jedi out there, but we got one and it was pretty dope. So I'm looking at them as pretty much the same. I believe that they're both what if type stories.
No, I think Luke was more of comparing which one do you like more.
Gotcha.
And to me, they're the same. I can't say I like one more than the other.
So the last What If episode, I didn't watch it yet. So
okay, but from what you've seen so far, which one are you inclined to like more?
I would be inclined to like the Visions a lot more than What If. A lot more.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because it does leave the opportunity for a continued story. Like, these are the beginnings of a possible story, and hopefully some of our favorite ones move on. Whereas What If, it's a what if, and almost all of them end within that 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So there's no continuation. It's just another branch.
I feel that.
Star Wars Visions opens that door up for, hey, look, let's do some more of the duel. Let's look at the Ninth Jedi why she was a Jedi. How did she become a Jedi? Technically, she wasn't trained. So, like, what time period is it? So it leaves a lot of it up for interpretation.
Maybe
and
she
I
already
love
had midichlorians. She was a force.
Midichlorians aren't real. What are you talking
we don't
about?
bring up midichlorians on this show, sir. No one brings that
She
up.
was a force sensitive being already.
The
Yes,
midichlorians.
force sensitive is acceptable. No one brings up midichlorians.
Just like Finn. Finn was a force sensitive being.
You know what? Hold on. Wait, they did bring something up in a sense that, there were some people who were able to wield lightsabers who were not Jedis. Finn isn't force sensitive, in my opinion. The force might have worked, a little bit more in him than others, but I don't think Finn was force sensitive.
Well, neither was Grievous.
That's
sure
true.
about that?
Grievous wasn't.
Oh.
I mean, technically, Han Solo used a lightsaber too.
Yeah,
So,
but that,
I mean-
This will keep you warm, kid.
I thought this smelled bad on the outside.
So, I mean, I still think the Doctor Strange episode 4, I would put that still at the top of the pack of the whole of between Visions and What If.
right.
That was like pinnacle for me. But I think I enjoyed the Visions overall more than the What If series. I
I
did
can see
enjoy
that.
it.
Because you got more variety out of it, right? As
Yeah.
far as like animation, you got one animator for What If.
Yes.
There was a lot of eye candy in Visions, and that's what I liked about that.
Oh yeah.
A lot of eye
So
candy.
much eye candy. And
Yeah.
that first episode, the duel, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah, they started it off with a bang. They definitely
they
did.
did. They
Yeah.
did. Like, I think the season would have been so much better if the duel was at the end, and they started off with Akira.
Okay, can we
And then everything else could be the same.
Well, maybe not even next episode. Maybe like let's revisit this maybe in like a month or two, but talk about like viewing order. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I like that.
here's the order you should view it in, because I was already starting to think of it today, and I would not put the duel number one. I would probably put the band one number one. Kick it off
Yeah.
with like a big
No,
Yeah, I
because I
could
think
see
you'd
that,
lose a
yeah.
lot of people with that one. Like, if this is what everything's going to be like, no, I'm good. I think the band should be number two. Or
You wouldn't be like if you were a true Star Wars fan, you would watch the band one and then keep on going.
No, I think if anyone really pays attention, they would all know that this is an anthology series, and you can watch any one of them in any order whenever they come out.
Stop. We're doing an order.
But if we're gonna go in order, then yeah, I think we should do that, because here's the thing: like, What If? Like, I watched it, one and done, cool, fun, great. Visions, I want to go back and watch some of these again, and I'll probably watch all of them all over again.
I already did. I did rewatch most of them,
Well,
and
dubbed and subtitles.
I plan on watching it in Japanese too. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now is it a true Japanese sub, not like the cheap like Netflix version? You know what I mean?
No, I think it's actual. Yeah, true Japanese sub. I mean, I watched. I watched briefly the Tatooine Rhapsody just to hear if the song is in Japanese, and it was in Japanese.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
okay.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
All right. So homework. Are you going to give us a month to do this, AJ? How about like the beginning of November? We come back and talk about Star Wars Visions, the Japanese.
Japanese.
Well,
yeah, we could
when
do
is the
that.
next series? Is the next series Book of Boba?
Book of Fett, yeah, it's supposed to come out in December, isn't it? Here's the thing: like, I don't have high hopes for Book of Fett, because I feel like that was a project that was rushed. Like, hey, here's a good idea.
I don't have high hopes. I'm gonna say it off air. I don't want to say it on air.
Hey,
Why?
hey,
No,
hey.
say it. No, look, you have an
Oh
opinion.
no! Oh no! Tamora
Our
was in,
three fans want to hear
Tamora
this.
voiced Boba in the series.
Yes, he did.
Who did?
Tamora.
Tamora Morrison.
Tamora Morrison voiced Boba
Yeah.
in this series too.
I
Was
loved
that
it.
the actor who plays
Yeah,
Boba Fett? Okay.
Not the
Okay.
Boba,
I'll just say it. In what was that show? What was the show that he was on?
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalorian.
How dare you?
Boba Fett was not looking up to physically fit Boba Fett.
No, he's been
Of
chilling
course
on
not.
Tatooine with
Yeah.
the Sand People.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freaking
he's
eating
gonna gain
Kraken
weight.
And he's older. He's older.
Oh man, I want my action stars to look like action
No,
stars.
man,
Man.
he's sleeping
was
with sand
older.
women and freaking schlepping sand women out in the freaking desert, eating these
Schlep.
big crack. You know what I mean?
He was drinking bad whiskey, sleeping with
No,
ugly
but
whores.
man,
Like
putting on some pounds.
honestly, that was very real. That was
He's not.
very
He's
real.
not tracking dudes during that time.
Actually, I thought
laying
I thought
low.
he looked good for a 50, 60-year-old, to be honest.
I'm not saying he looked bad for his age. I'm just saying he did not look like an action star.
I didn't
That's
want him
all
to.
I'm saying.
Neither does
I
Steven
wanted to.
Seagal, but we still fell for that.
Steven Seagal was like a flip you kind of guy. You know, he wasn't like a.
Hold on.
Not everyone can be Dwayne Johnson, a
All you
50-year-old.
need
I want Dwayne the Rock Johnson Mandalorian. All right.
All you need to be Steven Seagal is just a ponytail. That's that. I'm looking for a rubber band over here.
No, you should say Dwayne, future President Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna run, man.
I don't think he should run. He should not
Red.
run.
Red, we never got to ask you which one did you like more, What If or Visions?
Oh yeah, Red. What do you think?
Oh, man. I would. Visions. Visions, yeah. Definitely Visions. There's because we already know what the Marvel characters do, and we already had a taste of Marvel zombies and all the other storylines for What If. Star Wars is a whole new universe, and I'm glad they're exploring more of it. And like Ashton says, the Star Wars universe is bigger than the Skywalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more of that. And seeing it in Rogue One, we're gonna see it, and we already saw in Mandalorian, and then we're gonna see it in the Book of Boba Fett. You know, even though we'll get Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka Tano, which will involve the Skywalkers, there's still a lot more of it that they could tell, and that's we have a lot of fan fiction or even like previous books before they changed the canon in order for them to dig into and utilize for new stories. So I'm gonna try to stay alive for another 4 years.
Oh my God.
I can see.
Stop it, Red.
Is
We
gonna
got
go.
you for another 30.
This guy right here.
You got health insurance.
Yeah. So that's my goal: stay alive and watch more stuff.
God damn it! I'm buying you a treadmill tomorrow. Send
I
it to your
have one.
fucking living room. You're gonna get on that motherfucker every night.
Hey, out of these last 3 days, I've gone to the gym twice. So if I can do it,
Dude.
Red, damn it, you can do it.
You know
However,
what? I went and bought a treadmill at Costco. I watched 3 of the Visions episodes today on the treadmill.
Oh, nice.
40 minutes. I did 2 miles just walking. It felt great.
I would say if you were down here, we could go do the Fullerton stairs. I did that yesterday. It was pretty rough.
The Fullerton Stairs.
Yeah, there's like a long climb of stairs. that you
Oh,
can
yeah, that's
go.
kind of famous, isn't it? Do you see any celebrities sometimes?
No, not in Fullerton. No.
Like the Runyon Pass or the Runyon Trail.
Oh, Runyon. Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, you'll see Kevin Smith out there.
Ashton says, "Yeah, let me know if you guys have PO Box. Want to send you guys? Oh, definitely. We'll definitely send you our address, bro.
Oh, Ashton.
Thank you, sir.
What he's gonna do? He's gonna send back like some of the books that Red was like, I don't want these. He's gonna send them right to Red.
No, you're gonna send him.
He's gonna be like Andrew and send me old underwear.
Oh,
That's still my favorite.
along with his boxes of the comic cloak, he sends me his old boxer briefs. Like, oh,
Oh, geez.
okay. I'm not trying to put Andrew. No, I'm not gonna put Andrew in blast. I personally would like to have some of these comic cloak cases myself. How can I get one, you guys? Because I want one too.
Instead of Andrew Louis.
Ashton, I want a refund, Red.
What a refund, man!
Hey, don't blame me that Florida got flooded. You live in Trinidad and Tobago.
What floor got flooded? What are you talking
No,
about?
no, I had to send his packages to Florida to his cousin because shipping internationally from Trinidad to Trinidad and Tobago was a little bit more pricey. So his cousin would either bring it to him or he would go to Florida to pick up the packages.
Oh,
But then a
okay.
hurricane happened, right? Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's.
I made sure those things were airtight, so there's no
Yeah.
water going in.
So
Gotta
anytime
take
anyone
all-
sends anyone sends a package to Florida, make sure it's bubble wrapped to make sure that
Use
hurricane
Tyvek.
damage.
Damn. Okay, let's do our overall comic grading on the show. Red, you started
Right.
off with your review, so why don't you go
10-0.
first?
10-0.
10-0. Wow. Okay.
10.
Hold on, wait. If it's 10-0, that means you loved all of the episodes, including my favorite, one of my favorites. Okay, so hold on, wait a minute. So you're gonna have to love, Lop and Ocho if this is a 10-0 Red. Hold on.
I tolerated Lop and Nacho.
Toleration.
I
All right.
hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, overall 10.
Okay. What about you, E-Man?
I'm gonna go 9-8. I'm gonna go 9 only because I really didn't like Akagiri and Tatooine Rhapsody. Like those stories I could care less about. So if it was 10-0, it would have been everything I loved. None of the animation was bad, just some was better than others. Stories, yeah, some of the stories were bad.
Oh, some of the stories were bad, you're saying?
Yes, I think the Akagiri story was bad. Like I didn't care
Do you
for
think they had a certain runtime to meet, or did they all just have to cut the story?
I don't.
No, I'm
I
sure
don't
they
think
had to
so.
have. I'm sure they had a runtime. They had.
I mean,
to
the Sith sister at the end, she was like alpha. She was gonna like kill everybody. She
That's
was
a
like,
very PC way of saying it. I get you. I see you. She
she's
was
like, I
pretty
will
alpha.
rule this universe. Like,
What's Sith's sister? The one in.
Akagiri.
Wait, that was a sister?
yeah, that was a lady.
Yeah.
No. That was someone's sister.
That was the
that was the
sister of the
sister.
king.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah.
Or
That
okay,
was-
okay, that's right. Yeah. Luke, what's your comic grading on the show?
9.4 near mint.
Okay,
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna go 9.6. Some of the animation was okay. Akakiri and TLB1, I wasn't really feeling the animation on that.
Oh, see, I really like TLB1. It felt very
We all hate Akakiri. I feel like we would love it more if it was like fleshed out a little more. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Okay, so we've got a question from Ashton. Can anyone tell me why there isn't a 9.7? Usually they just do even numbers.
Well, everything above 9.0 is all even numbers.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I meant. Yeah.
And then below they go halvesies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen it on 199 at one point.
Yeah,
I've seen a 9.9.
Actually, I saw a 9.9 over the weekend. I actually saw an ENIAC number 199 CGC. They were trying to sell it for like $600 at the con.
Is anyone even buying books from what was that publisher's
Bad
name?
idea.
Bad
No,
idea.
That was a one and done, baby. I feel bad for anyone to get caught up in it.
They're still putting out books though.
Yeah, the last two books I didn't pick up. I'm like, I'm cool. What I hated was the whole we're ending next year, but if you want the rest of our books, we want you to prepay, everything, and here's $275. Like, I thought that was bullshit.
Yeah.
You're paying their printing press. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Ashton got a 10. Nice, Ashton. All right, man.
Oh, look,
Oh,
and
he's
then
giving it a
Ashton's
10.
giving it a 10. Sorry, AJ.
It's all right. All right, Ashton. You know what, Ashton? What were your top three?
Yeah, that's a
Top three,
great
Ashton.
question. Let's throw it out to the chat real fast, only to Ashton though.
Yeah, we got some viewers. We got some viewers who are not commenting, only Ashton. So whoever's watching, give us your top three.
Oh, while we're waiting for his top three, I would like to give a shout out to our boy Sam, Captain Sam P. America. His birthday's tomorrow, so once he listens to this, I guess late tomorrow when I upload it, happy birthday, buddy!
Happy birthday, Sam P.
Oh,
Whoa.
superstar in the house.
There he is.
Star Wars, John. We are talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, man. It would be nice to have you on here and talk about some Star Wars.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, you know what? We asked Ashton, John. We're gonna ask you, John. If you watched Visions, what are your top 3 favorite episodes on Visions?
Should we just call it audible and just have him come on right now?
Ask him if he'll come on.
Done. Ashton or John?
Sorry,
John.
Ashton. John.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
We're not asking Ashton.
John, do you want to come on right now and talk about this?
Oh, he knows nothing about Star Wars.
Look, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like an NDA answer. That's what it sounds. I see an NDA face behind that right there.
John Jack's name on the trailer, on the credit.
That's an NDA answer right there.
What? Yes. What?
7. There you go. Number 7. Yes.
The duel was
At
so
8.
good.
178.
178. So he goes the duel, the elder, Lop, and Ocho.
Yeah, the
Oh,
elder.
you like the elder, huh?
The duel. Oh my God, the elder. I want the elder though. I want the elder. I'm so sad he's dead.
No Ninth Jedi for John, huh?
Yeah, I know. That Ninth Jedi was dope, but hey, look, everyone's got
I
their.
really captured my heart.
I'm sorry, Ashton. We totally lost you.
That's
bro.
not true, Ashton.
No, we. Hold on. Here's his. Here's like. I'm sorry, Ashton. We got John on here. We're like, oh shit, forgot about Ashton. So this is Ashton's right here. Duel, Ninth, and Bride. 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 I'm telling you, I think the Bride episode is like one of those sleeper episodes where if it grows into something, I bet you that's going to be something.
Dude, it is the only one where I actually got teary-eyed.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, what happened? What made it so? Oh, because she had to go to the bad guys or to save this.
It was an emotional episode. They got married, and then she was gonna have to leave, and it was just like I got teary-eyed during it. It was the only one.
Did it remind you like a Braveheart or like?
Yes, of course. Yeah, and she was sacrificing her happiness for her grandfather.
It was the.
I don't remember Braveheart.
She was supposed to be like the blood sacrifice for the village or something like that. And yeah, man, at the Bride, I'm telling you, I think the Village Bride is going to be one of those episodes where it's going to be talked about a lot. Definitely not as much as some of the other more popular episodes, but it's one of those episodes. But I think people really should keep an eye on. I really do, because that one's going to grow to something.
I want to see John Jang's interpretation of the umbrella saber.
Oh, see, maybe
that'd be cool.
Maybe you should contact the John Jang to have you do a commission of an umbrella saber being wielded by said non-Jedi.
The one thing I do have to say is on the duel, I felt as though, well, I guess, I mean, we don't know how powerful that the Lady Jedi was. Yes. It's on the way. What's on the way?
The Red Special Commission of the Umbrella Saber.
Red draw stick figure.
Wait, are you talking about the Sith?
Yeah, you know how like she bested the Jedi Hunter a little bit. It felt like the only reason why he won is he outsmarted her. That's one thing I didn't like.
That's what I liked.
Powers. I think the Sith Hunter didn't have any Force powers. He was a Force sensitive person, only wielding the lightsaber.
Yeah, I don't think he was a Jedi, but yeah, he was Force sensitive because when she swiped down on him, he was able to catch it. He was able to hold it.
So you're saying he was Force sensitive, but like that's all natural then? He had no training. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think he had Jedi training.
He could be a former Sith,
or he could be a gray Jedi. And that's how I took it. I took it as him being a gray Jedi or a possible gray Jedi.
Sith. Yeah. He recanted his ways. He turned and he became gray. Like, so yeah, I agree with you, man. I think he's a gray.
Yeah, it's very possible he could be gray.
You know? Just like every other wandering.
Well, I mean, remember though, the gray Jedis really don't have affiliation with Jedi or Sith. They actually want to keep the true balance, whether they have to make the good decision or bad decision. And that's how I felt about the Ronin. Like I felt like he was. I didn't even see it that way, Luke, of him being a Sith before and then turning gray. Ooh, that's a good possibility too. That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
I don't
That's what we
honestly,
were-
Ashton. I don't know who Darth Revan is. Like, I've heard the name, but I don't know.
Right
who
here,
that
baby.
is.
I got you.
Old Republic.
you.
Old Republic.
Yes, Knights of the Old Republic. Right there, baby. That's Knights of the Old Republic number 9. That's Revan.
So, how much is that bad boy going for there, Luke?
This
because-
is actually this is a very expensive comic, even.
So I'm all about Dark Revan now. Like, this is the guy. Like, right.
That's like
I'm
a 500.
specking
That's
hard
like
on
a
Dark
$500
Revan.
comic raw right there. Actually, crazy.
Sad.
But yeah, I think that's what we were all hoping for. Episode 9 of The Rise of Skywalker was going to give us. We're the great Jedis. We were all dying for it.
I'm waiting for a damn great Jedi. I really am. Look, John Jang. Like, the duel is the 7 Samurai, Shay, Ninja Scroll, all rolled into Star Wars.
Hey, don't forget Rurouni Kenshin too. Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin for sure. Yeah.
All right, John.
Love
Thanks
you,
for hanging.
3000.
I miss you, man. Love you 3000, brother.
Hey, boy.
See you, John. Thank you for coming on, buddy.
Nah, he's probably listening in though. He still
Look.
has it on the background.
Like, Ashton's gonna have to sell his collection now to grab that Darth Revan book now.
Yes.
look, he's gonna hit you up, Luke. He's gonna hit you up. He's like, oh,
Hey, gotta make some
You
money.
know, man.
just don't mail it to Florida during like hurricane season. Like, that's bad.
No, we're good now. Hurricanes are over. It's fine.
John just sent us a message.
Okay.
Oh, dude, you freaking nerds!
What? Can you recant that one thing that Joe Coy did with Japanese girls versus Japanese boys?
I don't remember it, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember
I'll
it.
send you the link later.
I don't think that's show appropriate though.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that.
It's
Then.
not
Let's
show
not do
appropriate.
that. Then, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think we've covered everything we need to cover on this topic tonight.
Yes.
Correct?
That was an epic
Great talk.
breakdown.
I love it.
Yeah.
And good replay value too. Good replay value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna rewatch this show. Okay, this was and then rewatch Visions again. I'm gonna actually wait. I'm gonna wait to watch Visions again for probably 2 months, and then when we do the order,
I'm looking forward to actually watching it with the stepson now. Like, I really want to watch this with Dante. Like, I can't watch a show with Dante because he talks a lot during shows, and it's like I'm trying to listen. So now that I've seen this, now I can sit down with him and talk to him, and then he's got questions, and that definitely.
Well, he's not a Star Wars guy, or
no?
what?
He's a Star Wars guy. He's just the kind of kid that talks a lot during movies. Like, when we have a movie on, he talks. Who's that? What's going on? Hey, what's happening here? And then he'll leave the room, and then he comes right back. So what happened here?
that's me.
I'm like, oh God. Bro, I love you, man.
My wife slaps me. She's like, "Shut up!"
Yeah.
She's like, "I didn't try to watch it." I'm like, "What? I'm getting popcorn. You want something? I'll be right back." Okay, get a drink. You want something?
So now that I've seen it, now I can sit down with him and answer any question at any time during the show without him like, without. Now I can just go ahead and be a good stepdad and answer all the questions.
Good, man.
Thank you, Ashton, for saying this was a great episode. We try to bring it every time we come on here, so we're glad that we were able to entertain you tonight. Hopefully, we entertain you every time we're on.
Ashton's first show tomorrow. His first podcast is tomorrow.
Oh, what?
Okay.
For real? Is it going to be on YouTube, Ashton, or are you going to record it and put it on a podcast? Let us know, man. I'd love to follow you, brother. Let us know down there.
Yep.
Well, Red, do you know? I mean, what's going on with his podcast?
Well, if he's gonna hit me up later, we're gonna talk a little bit about it. And
Okay.
Oh,
All
I hear.
right.
I see a red branching off and doing a 1-2 combo. You know, that'd be awesome with the.
Hey, I'm all for helping my fellow man.
There you go. So then, how can you be an asshole, Red? See, now we're going back to what AJ is saying. See, hold on. Now I'm starting to agree with this man right here.
Don't make me prove my assholeness.
Because I'm the asshole, Red. No, nothing like that.
All right, guys, let's call it a night. Thank you all for watching. Follow us on IG, AJ the Comic Collector, C-List Villainous Red, C-List E-Man, at Luke Weeks. Go on to Luke Weeks' website, RKFA Comics, and his Facebook group, and follow our separate our podcast IG, C-List Villains, and the C-List Villains podcast. And we'll be back Thursday for another episode, guys. See you.
Whoa. Go pick up the United States of Captain America #4.
Oh, that's right. That comes out this week, doesn't it?
Last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
I know I ordered.
On Nelson?
I think I ordered it from Nelson. I'm pretty sure I ordered Nelson's version too, because I was like, I need to get that one.
I think that's what these are.
Oh,
okay. Nice.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. I'm kind of wondering now because I thought I picked it up. I'll look again. Nelson, I'm sorry, man. I thought I ordered it from you. There's still any available. I'm gonna pick some up.
I'm sure there are. I don't think, to be quite honest, it didn't pick up steam, not yet. At least, so
what is
we'll
a
see.
Filipino? I'm wondering what that is.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we'll see you guys all this Thursday. Peace out.
Peace.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the C-List Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at clistvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next time.